Morning, it's George Heller, West 80 South Poles. It's Friday, April 4th? Yeah, April. That's April. Yeah. Yeah, we're not lambing yet. That's good. Not calving yet either. That's good too. Yeah, we get I don't know. There's reports anywhere from 8 to 10 inches we got here on Wednesday night, I guess. Wednesday night into Tuesday morning. And, yeah. Glad we're not lambing right now. That'd be pretty lame. So, oh, here comes CJ. CJ is being good. Had to put Baby Boy back in the netting because these two got in a big old fight. This dude was all bloodied up. So he was out in the woods licking his wounds, and then Baby Boy just would not leave him alone. He was just standing over the top of him and growling and stuff and wouldn't let him go anywhere or anything. So Baby Boy's being a little too aggressive, so I had to just put him in the netting, I guess. I'm going to have to get Chad back over here. Chad and CJ were the team last year, so I'm going to have to get them back in the team. Problem is, what happens is that Baby Boy is just like a dummy when it comes to food. It's just all about the food, nothing else matters, and he's just all about trying to get more food. And so what happened is he tried to jump in CJ's feeder right while CJ was standing there, and this guy, for I don't know why, I don't get it. I think it might be hereditary because his mother was super food aggressive too to other dogs, not to me at all. I can do whatever I want with it. He's not aggressive towards humans in the least. But for some reason, all these dogs are just so worried about their food. And so what happened is Baby Boy tried to go in CJ's feeder, and then CJ, you big dummy, attacked him. And then they got into a fight, and then dummy me, not remembering that the worst thing you can do is try to break up a fight between two guardian dogs. Because what it does is it makes them... What's this? Somebody's... Hey! That's naughty. You don't do that. Sorry about that. CJ, you don't do that. He's still got a thing with the cows. I don't know what it is. Maybe he thought she was getting too close to me. I don't know. But normally, he's a really good dog. So that's just part of having guardian dogs. It's part of the fun. It's part of planning to adapt. Yeah. But now the sheep walked away. So where was I? Yeah, talking about this dummy. So he got all worked up that Baby Boy jumped in his feeder and attacked him. So then they got into a big fight, and then I made the mistake of trying to break it up. You're better off just letting them go at it. The more you try to get in the middle of them and call them off and whatever, it just gets them more worked up. You're just better off walking away and paying no attention to them. That's what I figured out. But I forgot that over the winter, I guess. So, yeah, I needed a reminder, I guess. Yeah. Well, you're getting friendly, aren't you? Yes. It's okay right now when you weigh 500 pounds, but I don't want you doing that when you weigh 1,000 pounds. That might hurt. But this is one of our heifer calves from last year. She's 50% South Pole, 50% British White. And boy, she's got a real nice look to her. She's just got a real nice gut on her. I think she's going to have a nice small frame. She's staying pretty small. So, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, we'll have to bring Chad over here. Because Chad, he doesn't care who goes in what feeder. He doesn't care about any of that. He's kind of the old dog. Doesn't get too excited about too much. He did get in the bad habit of ducking fences last fall. But this get up that I got on CJ, see, I got a set of antennas on Chad at home too. And I put up some poly braid to keep him back. We've got some animals at home too. But I put up a poly braid to keep him where I wanted him because he was being a doofus at home a little bit. So I put up poly braid to keep him back, and he has not crawled under the poly braid once yet. And he's got a set of them antennas on him like CJ's got there. And then, I don't know if you've seen CJ's chain. Show him your chain. What's this? We got this chain here. We got this chain dangling here, see? What happens is if he gets to bouncing around, oh, now you think you want attention now. Yeah, I'll pet you. You're a good boy. What happens is they get to running, that chain gets to swinging around. That's a 3/8. That's a 3/8 chain. No, you be good. That's a 3/8 chain. And so, I think he's a little nervous because when we let him out of the netting, the cows started running him the other day. They started chasing him around. So I think he's a little bit skittish in that way. But that chain starts whipping around, and then what happens is that chain hits him in the ankles there, or comes up and wraps around his neck, or, it does uncomfortable things. So it makes him think twice about what he's doing. So, whoops, right at the dang ground there. But, I got on here because I wanted to tell you guys about having ewe lambs for sale. And, yeah. We're going to be selling ewe lambs this year. Kind of want to start getting some reservations made here. They'll be born anywhere from mid to late May into early June, and then they'll be available for pickup, I'm guessing, like mid-August. Mid to late August, I guess. Haven't decided exactly when that needs to be, but I guess when we get a few more of these lambs sold, we'll start figuring out some kind of pickup dates. So, yeah, but no, I want to show you these ewes here. Some of these ewe lambs we've been getting the past few years. So here's one right here, this white one. They just, I don't know, these St. Croix cross rams I got, they just seem like they make a big body. Like all the lambs that I have off of my original ewes are all much bigger than their mothers. They got nice big butts on them, big guts. Shut off real good. I mean, look at this ram right behind her. Some cool color there. You seen a ram solid colored like that? I don't know. I think that's the first one I've ever seen. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people they want to get the carcass size up on these hair sheep. They're worried about that. So if you're going to want to up your carcass size, you want to put something in like a Dorper or something like that, well, you're going to lose the low input part of the equation. That's what makes these sheep so desirable, is there's virtually zero inputs. I mean, we've been feeding hay. We've got some salt out. We've got some all-purpose mineral out, and we've got some sodium bicarbonate out. That's it. There's no other supplements. Just the supplemental hay, and that's it, you know, and water. And then they got all the water they can drink. A lot of people talk about sheep's water requirements not being that great. Yeah, they don't need a lot of water, but if you give it to them, they'll drink it, and they do a lot better in that respect. I think, well, as my dad, he always would tell me the most important nutrient you can give your animals is water. So, yeah. And these sheep are all kind of just, they're getting used to having this dog around again, because they spent all winter with the dogs and the netting, so they're just kind of like, they're just, you know, they just play it safe. Sheep play it safe. They don't take too many risks. Unless they're doing the opposite thing you want them to, then they'll take all the risks you could ever think of. But yeah, no, most of the lambs that we've been getting out of these have been turning out really good. They got some nice bodies on them, nice big guts. You know, you don't have to dock tails, you don't have to trim hooves, no worming, no grain, none. I've never fed grain to any of my sheep here. You know, I guess I'll take that back. When we had those 3 bottle lambs, when I didn't know anything, I bought 1 bag of creep feed, and I didn't even know what creep feed was. That's how much I knew. I had no clue. And got it for them, and they didn't really eat it that much, so we just kind of kept them on hay instead. And you know, it wasn't the direction we wanted to go, so we just didn't keep doing it. I had no clue what I was doing when we first got into this, so, you know, don't feel bad if you're not as knowledgeable as you want to be, because you can get there. I just, yeah, I don't know. I didn't know nothing, put it that way. I knew nothing. Didn't know anything. But I'm learning, trying to learn here. So we still got our rams in. We pulled the bulls out of here a couple weeks ago already. We got them over on the other farm. And I think I might do a video over there soon, because we got a new bull calf I want to show. And, but, yeah. So we're looking forward to lambing season here. We'll probably get the rams out, I don't know, pretty soon. I'd like to get them out, because there is some sheep in here I want to pull out of here. Some of the woolier ones I want to kind of pull out, so that we've got all hair sheep in here. We want everybody to shed off real good. So we're gonna have some ram lambs for sale. We'll probably have a couple yearlings for sale too. There's one right there. There's a yearling ram right there. Or she's not quite a year, I guess. Or he, not she. He's not quite a year old. I think I've got 3 or 4 yearling rams in here. And then I think I got a couple 2-year-olds. And then, of course, I got a 3-year-old in here. Or I guess it'd be a 4-year-old. He's born, yeah. He'll be coming up on 4. And then, of course, we got our 2 3-year-olds. Hi there. You want a pet? Yeah. Well, she thought she did. She was just sniffing me. But it's warming up. It's probably, I don't know, 35 degrees now, maybe getting closer to 40. Good amount of the snow melted yesterday. It wasn't too bad. I mean, most of the snow came overnight, so during the day, didn't really have to put up with it too much. But yeah, it's, springtime in Minnesota. You wouldn't expect anything less here, I guess. Look at the colors on that ewe. That's a pretty ewe there. That's a nice looking ewe. And a nice one behind her. Oh no, that's that ram. Sorry. Golly. Didn't look like a ewe. What the heck's wrong with me? Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. Here we'll go take a look at some more of these sheep and give you an idea what their babies will look like when they get a little bigger. There's a steer. He'll be ready this year. Yeah, there's another one of them big-bodied lambs I was talking about. There's another one. There's one of our rams. I think that's our... I think he's going to be 4. I think that's Junior. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's Junior. I think he's going to be 4 this year. It's a little lamb I bought from Peter Burkle. There's another brown lamb out of one of our ewes. There's another one of our lambs right there laying down, the white one. Another one of our lambs standing there with her ears down. There's one of our original rams there. He's got his head up looking at us. That's one of our original Greg Judy's. To the right there, that's a 2-year-old ram. And can't tell here, but he's got black hooves. I don't know what that means or anything, but all 4 of his hooves are solid black, which is, I didn't notice that till just this winter, but I think that's kind of neat. Looks kind of cool. But yeah, he's going to be 5 years old this year. Wow. Yeah, we call him Gandalf, I guess, for obvious reasons. And, yeah. But, I mean, you can see some of our older ewes are pretty small. I mean, like this one, she's pretty small. But what ends up happening is we end up, sizing them up like that. That black and white ewe right there. Let's see. Her mom is kind of down the ways a little bit, but she gained quite a bit more size than what her mother has. So, I guess if you want bigger frame on your sheep and you're running Katahdins, I would get some St. Croix influenced rams. Super parasite resistant. There's a nice looking one. She's got good color on her. Super parasite resistant, real low inputs. And they come out real nice. Just nice and plump. No grain, no lick tubs. And yeah, here's one of our bottle lambs. That's Precious. Hey, Precious. Precious baby. Precious baby. Yeah. You're scaring everybody away, CJ. But, yeah. So, yeah. Just want to show these sheep and tell you we got some lambs available. If you're interested and you want to start your own flock, we'll have ewes. If you're looking for a breeding ram, we'll have some rams. Have a couple older ones. You got some lambs too. Whatever you're looking for, I guess. Just you can throw me an email. I'll put my email in the description. And I guess hopefully we'll hear from some of you on these sheep. Hopefully you can set some people up with some good sheep that'll start them off on a nice flock of low input hair sheep. So, yeah. Well, I suppose I better get moving down the road here. And if you're still watching, I thank you. And hopefully we'll catch you again on the next one. All right.